Welcome back, everybody, to the Arkansas Razorback Dynasty here in NCAA 25. And man, I'll tell you what, I don't know about anybody else out there. I just can't put this game down. I mean, that's all I want to do is play some NCAA every night, every day. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. But coming off a huge victory against Texas A&M, who dropped down to number 9 this week, we take on the undefeated number 3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers. I mean, it just doesn't get any easier. This is SEC play. This is what you're going to face week to week. They've only allowed 78 points here so far in the season, so you can see that's going to be right there. Alabama's right now at 46, but they're better than Georgia's defense at points allowed at the moment, so they're right there. Oklahoma, they have gone 0-2 to start off their SEC play, 3-2 of the season. They have dropped off, still ranked though at 24. We're sitting at 4-1 with a good upset win over Texas A&M. We can't buy a ranking at the moment, but if we beat Tennessee here today, it is a guarantee we're going to be ranked. We'd probably be in the top 20, I would think. So, we're going to go through some recruiting here real quick. Max Drew will probably hit his top 3. Right now, we got a really good lead over Florida State. LSU sitting back there. I think with the Week 8 visit, I think after that, I mean, we probably should be able to get him in. But right now, we're still looking for our first recruit. Nothing yet. We'll see here after Week 6, because we do have guys visiting here today. So that is going to be a big one. Silva, we reached the top 3. He visits, so we could jump. Emmanuel Velasquez, we could jump here. SMU's right now got the lead. They don't have a Week 12 to Week 12 visit, but we are in the top 3. So if we can get a really, we get the victory here today, this is big. If we can get that victory against Tennessee, you can see. But still, even with a win, I'd wish they would really adjust that. They based it off the preseason ranking, but if you get a win over a top 3 team, with some recruits coming in, that should be not only like, an influence of more than 2. That should be like a 4 or a 5. I would think so. I would think that should be a major influence. That's going to really sway a recruit. If you're there on the sidelines, coming in to visit the school, and it is a big time program win, that is going to really sway you. You probably get swept up in it as well, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I think this is a great environment to come in. Let's go. I'm ready to commit. So I think that could be definitely a possibility. It should be a little bit better than really maybe I don't know if they go just off ratings or preseason, but that would be definitely cool. But man, we need offensive line. That is for sure. So we're going to do a hard sell here. Get that up there. Get as much influence we can with Cookus right now with the lead. But, man, it can absolutely change in an instant. Reggie Irvin, listed as an athlete, power back out of Oklahoma. He does have 81 carrying, 91 speed, 90 acceleration. I'm trying to think if I want to continue with him. And I know we've reached the top 5. We could schedule a visit with him. And, he's a gem. So he's definitely probably going to have really good potential. Do we just do the end of the season, last home game against La Tech? Probably could schedule it a little bit earlier, but we'll just stick with La Tech, take off the social media. Just leave the DM player. I think we'll leave it as that. Rico Silvera, he is visiting in week number 8. Right now, we have the nice lead. And really, the schools we're competing with at the moment, I think we're good. Man, 6'7", 284 out of Arlington, Texas. Let's do a soft sell, and we'll be good there. Edward Malloy, the 3-star right end out of Texas. We can do a visit as well. I think we'll do Louisiana Tech as well. Do we do a 10 practice? We'll do a 10 practice. Maybe conference prestige. That's A+. So let's do conference prestige with that. Right now I have the lead over SMU, but SMU is on the rise. Deron Simmons, we can finish out this scouting out of Georgia. Fairburn, he is the elusive back. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 change of direction, 91 agility. Right now I have the lead. But he looks like he looks fantastic, the 4-star. That could be our running back of the future right there. Clarence Wilkins, the 4-star receiver, right now have a lead over Mississippi State. Looks like we can schedule a visit. I just want to clear up some hours here, but we can probably schedule a visit with Wilkins as well. But let's do contact, maybe a soft sell just to continue to go, and then we'll go back, I think, and try to schedule a visit with them. Yeah, so right now at 125 hours, we're looking pretty good. we're looking solid. We're just trying to move things around. Malloy, we're going to do a sell there. Let's go to Melvin. We have the lead. We can schedule a visit with him. So now, yeah, once you schedule these visits, the time is going to go down. Now, the Texas game, if we win that, that is 4. Do you do Ole Miss? It's just so tough. This SEC schedule is just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know who to schedule. Visits are just, it's not easy because you have to, you want to win these games where you do visits. And, do I do Ole Miss? Do I do Texas? Are those games that we can win? I don't know. I really don't know. That's why I'm thinking La Tech. I'm just like, yeah, let's just do Louisiana Tech because I think we can win that game. Texas and Ole Miss, I'm not quite sure. But Wilkins at least is on a visit. Anybody else? I think we're good. All right. Yeah, we only got 5 hours left. Let's just go to Beal and maybe add search social media just to get a little bit more there. And I think that'll do us for the week for recruiting. So we'll see. We got some guys visiting this week. We have a chance. What can we do against the number 3 team in the country, Tennessee? SEC play, you never know. It's always tough on the road. We got the white helmets on. I absolutely love these helmets. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I wish we could have had more like alternate unis in the type thing, but it's classic. It is what it is. They're fantastic uniforms, Arkansas, so just cannot go wrong with that. But we're busting out the white helmets today, so maybe it's got some, I don't know, maybe it gets a little bit of luck here today. But trying to go for back-to-back upsets here and going against Tennessee after the win last week against Texas A&M. Crowd is pumped. We'll receive the ball first and see if we can strike first. As here we go. Taking on this Volunteers team. We're just going to fair catch. We'll start at the 25-yard line. Jaquindon Jackson on the season so far. 5 touchdowns. Would like a little more here today. Here we go. 1st and 10. We'll hand off to Jaquindon Jackson. Getting around the edge. Breaks off 1 tackle. Breaks off another. And he has himself a 1st down. Gain of 11. 2nd down and 6. Back to throw, Talon Green underneath. Satanga's good with a grab, and that is going to be caught. 1st down. Move the chains, getting past midfield. All right, so far, so good. Play action, looking down the field. Look out, pressure coming, and that is going to be a sack. I mean, up front, when you have, James Pierce, who is more than likely going to be a high 1st-round pick this year, it's not easy. As we try to go down the seam on 3rd and 13, it's going to fall incomplete. But I mean, when Pierce is just going to wreak havoc, Dominic Bailey, I mean, they got a really destructive front. That is for sure, no doubt about it. It's not going to be easy. That is for sure. So they're going to hurry it up here, but Imaliava with the run. We'll have to watch him all game, too. That guy has got speed. He can get out of the pocket. He can do whatever he wants. We're just going to have to watch him scrambling. All right, 3rd down and 3. And they're going to hand the ball off up the middle, and that is going to be just enough for a 1st down. Dylan Sampson with the run and a 1st. 2nd and 7. I expect that speed tempo, but Landon Jackson's all over it. Great run stop. I mean, I would think they're going to get this pretty much all game out of Tennessee. This is kind of their game. So hurry up, get that play call in there quickly, get this play off, get that kind of speed offense. Still making some adjustments at the line, spreading everybody out. 3rd down and 10, looking to throw, and has his man. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down. Man, just perfect placement on that ball. Imaliava with a fantastic throw right over the zone defense. Do you play man against these guys too? I'm not sure what you do, as they're going to go back to the run game, and that's going to be Sampson again with the run. It's really tough. I mean, they run such speed. I mean, it's just trying to line up a man. You might have to play more zone in this game just with the speed they run and just stay disciplined. This is going to go underneath. That's going to be caught. Another catch and just short of the 1st down. Stays is there. So just short, 3rd down and inches. Possibly a go-for-it situation even if they don't get this. Sampson in the backfield. See if they go to him, or is he keeping the ball? They'll hand the ball off, and he will not get it. Nice jobs coming up, making the stop. And that's going to settle for about a 50-yard field goal attempt. This is not going to be easy. Kick is up, and it is good. Wow, okay. Just absolutely drilling the 50-yarder. That is something. I really haven't made any adjustments to the sliders. If you're new here, don't know, I do play on Heisman. Right now, default sliders at the moment kind of will make some adjustments to see how things play out, but that is one thing I'm seeing. I'm seeing CPU kickers making just maybe a two, the kicks, like a 50-yarder in college it's doable, obviously, it happens, but just to continuously drill these kicks, I'm not sure about that. 2nd and 6, hand this one off. Jaquindon Jackson's going absolutely nowhere. Man, Dominic Bailey was absolutely all over that. That is going to be a stuff. 3rd down and 8. So we're going to have to rely a lot on the passing, a lot on the pass blocking. It's just a 3-man rush. Just going to dump it down to Jackson. Probably could have go down the field, but nothing there. And that is going to be a punt. So this Tennessee defense looking pretty good, and they're going to stick to the run. Here's Sampson with the carry. Has some big-time running room. Gets up to around the 42-yard line, and here comes that fast-paced offense once again. This time we're going to stick in man coverage. See if that works out for us. So they're going to probably run the ball here again. And he's going to drop back to pass. Looking down the field, has a man. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be a 1st down. And here we go again, this speed offense. But you know what? They're going to run out of gas a little bit at the end of the 1st quarter. Slow it down. 3-0 lead for Tennessee. We're getting outplayed a little bit. No doubt about it. Imaliava with the keeper. Picks up around maybe 2 or 3. 3rd down and 6. Just love to get some pass rush. I would say Landon Jackson's been a little bit of a disappointment. He just doesn't get the same amount of rush that I would think I would get out of him, especially a guy that's going to be a top pick. They're going to hand the ball off on 3rd and 6. Interesting play call. Maybe they're going to go for it here. No. They're going to bring out the kicker again. I mean, he hit a 50-yarder. Now back it up to 53. And the kick is up, and it curves in good. Well, okay. 50-yarder, 53-yarder, 6-0 lead, and we can't run the ball at all. That's going to be a fumble. There's no way that was a fumble. There's absolutely no way. Caleb Herring is there, but there's no way that was a fumble. I'm not buying that. We're going to challenge that. Yeah, he's down. And still has the ball. Yeah, he's down. Butt's down. Then the ball comes out. That's an easy call. Bring that one back. That's not a fumble. It's reversed. All right. 3rd and 8. We find somebody down the field. Can we protect the quarterback? Talon Green looking down the field. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. Armstrong with the grab. Just enough. Pass pro there to get that throw off. 1st down. Move the chains. Oh, here comes the blitz. It's picked up, though. Nice job by Dubinion. Fires over the middle and can't bring it down. Incomplete as Jordan Anthony. All right. 3rd and 10. But yeah, Dubinion, that was a really good pass pickup on the blitz. And once again, nice pickup, but the throw is way too late. That's going to be picked off. Jordan Matthews off to the races. Can anybody get him? We will finally. Dubinion will bring him down to the 5, but that was just a terrible decision. What? Too late. You can't make late throws to the outside. It's going to end in disaster. Smokey's a big fan. 1st and goal. Hand the ball off. Touchdown. Tennessee right now dominating. 13-0 lead. I mean, it's only a 2-possession lead, but right now we're just, unless something changes offensively, I don't know how we're going to really move the ball. I don't know. This is going to be a little tough. No doubt about it. So, yeah, Tennessee dominating right now. Sampson in for the touchdown. 13-0 lead. What can this offense do? Let's see what Talon Green has. Backs to throw. Pressure coming, but goes underneath. Luke Haas with the grab, and that will be a 1st down. This is a pretty important drive. I know we still have about halfway through the 2nd quarter here, but this is a big drive. Look out. Ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by James Pierce, and he's in for the touchdown. Wow. Well, this game is getting out of hand quickly. The fumble, I guess that was the blue, just right out of the hand there. Just, I don't know what happened, but fumble, recover, we'll see right here. Yep, and it's Dominic Bailey, and then Pierce is there to bring it in. Touchdown. Do they go for 2 here, or do you just stick to a 20-0 lead? They're just going to stick to a 20-0 lead. All right, well, now we're in a bit of trouble. This is looking a little bit different than the Texas A&M game last week, especially right now at home, getting absolutely our butts whipped at the moment. We still have time to turn it around. Green's going to scramble, get down before you take a big-time hit there. And now that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2. We're going to hand this one off. Jaquindon Jackson will have enough for an Arkansas 1st down. I'd love to get the run game rolling a little bit so we can kind of have a more balanced offense, but you know, I don't want to get pass heavy so far. I know it's 20-0, but if we can go down the field here, get a touchdown, we can still run the offense how we want to run it. It's just up to the defense to make some stop as well. As Dubinion with the carry, he picks up around 9. Nice run there on the draw, and that's what we're going to do. We can still wear down this defense. You know, we can limit their possessions and still get them a little tired. That's a quick throw over the middle. Luke Haas with the grab, and that is going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. I'm not going for it here if we miss this. This is still like we can get points with a field goal, but we won't have to worry about the decision right now. Haas will pick it up. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. So a 2nd down and goal here. 29 seconds in this 1st half. Green to throw, just steps up, takes it himself. He is in for the touchdown, and that is a really, really nice answer. Wasting the rest of the clock here in this 1st half. It's not going to allow Tennessee to come up with anything. We get a score, back to a 2-possession lead, kind of switch the momentum around. And now, going into halftime, hopefully, I'm not sure if Tennessee's going to really do anything here with 25 seconds left. And they might try something. They're going to spread this out. Obviously, they have that quick offense. They still have 3 timeouts. They can try something here. Throws it over the middle. That's going to be caught. Wow, okay, did not expect that to be caught. Catches that one there. 20 seconds left. Firing. Oh, a wide open man caught, and we are lucky that was out of bounds, or that would have been a touchdown. Wow. That could have been a touchdown easily. And they're just like that. They're down to the 35-yard line. Fires, and that's going to be picked off. Is that Danico Slaughter, the former Tennessee Volunteer, getting a little bit of payback? Came over in the transfer portal, picks it off here before halftime. Crowd's pumped up when it was looking not good and they were going to score, but we get it to a 2-possession game. Hang on to that 20-7 as we go into halftime. That was, you know, you can't really play any worse than we did in that 1st half, but we're still in this game. It's not over yet. So, yeah, with the sacks right now, we just have to protect the quarterback. We're first going to have to get a stop here. So if we could stop this Tennessee offense, but man, they went right down the field. Imaliava looking. Can we get some heat on him and bring him down before he gets rid of the ball? They're going to count that as a sack. Eric Gregory, Brad Spencer there. At first I thought they were going to give him an incomplete pass, but we get the sack. That's going to bring up a 2nd and long, and now a 3rd and long, a 3rd and 13. Stadium's rocking. Looking down the field, more pressure up his right in his face. That is the best pressure you can get on a quarterback. We get it, and that is a stop. We've turned the momentum in this game. We got to keep up with it. As Taylor Green's going to get out of that pocket. Yeah, look out around the edges, man. Oh, jeez. Pierce, was that Caleb Herring coming around the other edge? Man, they were there in about 2 seconds, but Green gets out of it. Now we hand the ball off to Dubinion, and he will have himself a 1st down. Looking good. Get a touchdown here. We're only down 6. Just think of that. Green to throw, quickly throwing. And that's what we're doing. Get these quick throws out. Get the ball out of the hand. Don't even allow the pass rush to get there. Frustrate them. There's nothing more frustrating when an end cannot even get in there before the quarterback gets rid of the ball. That is like the most frustrating thing possible, especially when you know you're getting pressure. Yeah, it's going to be, tough for them as we're going up top, looking for Luke Haas, who makes the diving grab. The All-American tight end makes a big-time play when we need it. Man, this game is completely switched. It was looking bleak after the fumble return for a touchdown, down 20-0 against the number 3 team in the country. Usually you just fall back and that's pretty much it for a game, but no, we come right back down the field, touchdown, swing the momentum, get the interception from Danico Slaughter, and now the TD. It's 20-14, crowd's back into it. Can we have another upset on our hands here? As that's going to be picked off! Undercut! Jaheim Singletary! And we have a chance to now take the lead. What has happened in this game? Unbelievable. You can't make late throws to the outside. I just said it earlier. It does not work. Oh, man, we're at the 19-yard line. Hand this one off to Jackson. Great blocking up front. Another great blocking to the outside as Jackson's going to get down to around the 5-yard line. Give him around 15. After a really struggling week last week, all of a sudden the run game is just, all of a sudden it's looking good. Green, look out. Pressure, gets out of it, scrambles up. He's in for the touchdown, and we're an extra point away from taking the lead here after being down 20-0. Unreal. You just never know, I guess. You just never know. That's why I can never give up, especially in the second quarter. Even if you're down big, you can just never give up at all. And here we go. We have the lead. This is now a brand new ball game. Man, we're looking very good. What is happening right now? What is happening? I can't believe this right now. This is crazy. Turn this game around. Tennessee trying to find some answers now. 2nd down and 5. They've been really run heavy here today, that is for sure. They're going right back to the run as Sampson, and we're all over it. You know, you're going to have to make some adjustments because right now Sorey Jr., Danico Slaughter are getting in there. We're making some really nice run stops. Bringing up a 3rd and 6. This is probably a passing situation, I would think, and they're not. I thought it was going to be a run, but over the middle, that's going to be caught. And that is a big-time pass play. That was a really nice play action. Imaliava, I thought that was a run. Man, that was a nice fake and a big-time first down for Tennessee, much needed. Back to throw now, going up top, looking, overthrows his receiver, incomplete. He had him. He definitely had him for sure. And it brings up a 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, in the pocket, has some time, but not anymore as Landon Jackson's gonna just come out of nowhere with a big-time sack. And that will be a Tennessee punt. And now, 21-20. Our offense has been rolling. I mean, even if we score a touchdown and extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. But let's see if we can get anything as Taylor Green's going to roll out. Looks across the middle, caught by Armstrong. But that is going to be well short of the first down. So Tennessee gets a quick 3 and out. And gets the ball back into this offensive hands. They're going to hand the ball up to Sampson. Man, the guard was... He had to avoid the rolling guard on the ground. Only picks up a few yards. That probably screwed him up. I think he had more running room. Just couldn't get anything there. So now another 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Maybe the final play here of this 3rd quarter. They're going to go back to Sampson on the run. And he's going to be stuffed. Going nowhere. That's going to be a punt. All right. 4th quarter we go. 21-20. If you would have said this was going to be the score going to the 4th quarter after that fumble return for a touchdown, I would have never believed you. But you can see, look at Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama. 3 SEC teams in the top 4. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And I'm still considering adding more coming up next season. I know it's been talked about, obviously, maybe just waiting a couple years down the road. But things move so quickly nowadays in college football that I think it is pretty realistic if you have a team that comes in like almost right away. It is a very realistic option. So I have a little bit of an idea on a couple schools. We could see that, but that's still a little bit ways away. As we get some pressure, looking, and that's going to be a sack. Is that a safety? Oh, they're not saying it's a safety. They're going to give him forward progression right around the 1-yard line. I thought that was a safety for sure. Man, about as close as you can get. 3rd and 20. Yeah, you got to run the ball. You can't even do a pass. And that is going to be going nowhere. And a 4th and 17. This Tennessee offense is just absolutely, really nothing since the 2nd quarter. They need to find some answers. We have a chance. And somehow that's completed to Tesla. I don't know how. I thought that was going to be picked off for sure. That was James Pierce who dropped back in coverage. I didn't even see him at first, but make the catch, completion. And we're down to around the 22-yard line. Oh, look out, Taylor Green. He's going to go down as, man, Dominic Bailey is he's destroying us today. 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. There's nothing we can do against him. Look out again. Oh, man, he got absolutely crushed. Lucas, that's going to be out of bounds. Man, the ends. All right, this is going to be about a 45-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it drifts left. No good. Oh, I can't believe that went so far left. That is huge because now it stays a 21-20 game. Tennessee with a field goal can take the lead. But we're getting pressure. Landon Jackson again. Finally, Landon Jackson. This is what we wanted to see from you. Having a big game when we need it. Less than 5 minutes left in this game. Now about less than 4. 3rd and 18 for Tennessee. Where do they go? Looking down the field. Running out of time. Another sack. The freshman comes through big with a big-time sack at a big-time moment. 4th and 29. This is huge. We can run this clock out. Jaquindon Jackson, and he has a nice run picking up around 8. We can run this clock out and win this game. 2nd and 2. Jackson, oh man, gets crushed. He's going nowhere there. All right, 3rd down and 4. 2 minutes left. Oh, the pressure right away. Man, oh man. Didn't even have a chance. And that's going to be a Tennessee timeout. And now, minute 46 left in the game. Imaliava with the, he's going to be picked off. Unbelievable. Jalen Braxton. And he's going to take it down to around the 7-yard line. Unreal. Wow. Unbelievable right now. What a... Our defense has just been unreal here since the second quarter, shutting down this Tennessee offense. Crowd is going crazy, and we got a chance here to pull a big-time upset. They do have 2 timeouts left. As Jaquindon Jackson up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. Should we have done that? I don't know. It's really a tough decision because I want to get the touchdown. I want to make sure we ensure at least a touchdown 2-point conversion lead. Trust in our defense, which has been playing just outstanding this entire second half. Jackson in for 6. So here we go. 1:35 left. Might have scored too early. I wish we would have had him waste at least 1 timeout, but it's just so tough. As they're going up top, looking incomplete. I believe that was intended for Squirrel White. That's going to be just incomplete. He's been a non-factor today. 2nd and 10. Firing to the outside. That was almost picked. And now running room. Brew McCoy down the sideline. He gets down to the 29. Man, Danico Slaughter just missed that pick, which would have ended the game, but a big-time play for Tennessee. 1:15 left. Fires to the outside, and there is Squirrel White for the touchdown. Tennessee, just like that, in an instant, goes down the field, gets the touchdown, but now they need the 2-point conversion here to tie this ball game up, or it's going to come down to an onside kick. Unreal. What a game. What a game we're having here. This is fantastic. Win or lose, this is great. As Sampson will be in for 2, ties this game up at 28. SEC football, Tennessee, Arkansas. This is some great stuff. I'm just having too much fun. It really is. This is great. As Talon Green's going to be sacked. Probably count as a sack, I would think. Maybe a run. Maybe push him forward for about a yard. We still have time here. Oh, look. Ow, that is luckily not a fumble. Was that Pierce off the edge? It was. Man, he is so dominant. 3rd down and 9. We got to be careful. Again, pressure. Green keeps up, but 2 guys running into him, and that's going to be another sack. Tennessee will call a timeout. So Tennessee now actually has time. And with the poor punt, they're at midfield. 40 seconds left. They have a timeout. You got a kicker who's made a 50 and a 53. As that's going to be completed, that's going to be a 1st down. And just like that, they're already in the field goal range. And now we have a chance to lose this game. This is insane. Hand the ball off. Sampson. That's going to be picking up around 5 or 6. I know I've said insane like a billion times here today, but it really is. Down to the 21. And now we got to get a fumble or something. As Sampson with the run will call another timeout. 1st down here will pretty much ensure it's over. That wouldn't even give us a shot. They could just run the clock down, kick the field goal. And Sampson will not get it. We'll call our final timeout. This is going to be around, maybe a 38-yard field goal. 35, well, 36, 37-yard field goal. This is for the lead. Tennessee, the kick is up, and it squeezes in there. I thought it was going to hit off the upright, be no good, but it's in, and Tennessee takes the lead. The pick from Braxton, I thought that was game. Man, that just squeezes in there. I thought that was the game. The shocked faces of the crowd. 15 seconds. It's not looking good. Now we're going to need a miracle after we thought we had the victory. We get the first down so we can get up there quickly. Tried to spike the ball. Just could not get it down. So this is probably the final play of the game. Going up top. That is going to be caught. No, incomplete. Oh. That would have given us a real shot at the end zone. And now I don't think we're going to have time. Just going to have to throw it up, and Tesla with the grab. He's going to pitch it backwards, and it's going to be recovered, and that will be your ball game. Tennessee somehow just pulls it out at the end. There will be no upset today, and we will suffer the loss. Yeah, Dominic Bailey, 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. What a game here today. Down 20-0, make the comeback. Looks like we got the victory, and Tennessee just snatches it from us. Man, these are the games I want to see more. I mean, this is what's going to create even more rivalries. I know it's already kind of like a rival in the SEC, but now, knowing what happened in this game, going to play Tennessee next year, hopefully, I mean, I cannot wait. Man, if we can have games like this year to year and we just have these just intense, crazy SEC games, that's why we're here right now with Arkansas in this conference. We're going to hopefully play a lot of these games to come. Yeah, Charlie Collins had 2 sacks, the freshman, coming up with a big one. Was that also, that 1 sack, I don't know what you guys think. Was that a safety? I don't even know if he had the forward progress. To me, that was a safety. That's just my opinion. But with the loss to Tennessee, Velasquez, who was on the visit, he decides to go to SMU instead. I don't know how you go to SMU after you see in that game, even if we lose. It was one heck of a game. Don't you want to play in that atmosphere? Obviously you don't, because Silva's gone too. So we lose off the right tackle. That's fine. You can go to Kansas. I mean, he's from Kansas, so I guess that makes sense. But still, losing recruits. I know we lost the game. I understand, but still, just seeing the atmosphere, the craziness, and what you're going to be able to play on week-to-week basis, especially you're going to be on national TV, seeing that, whatever. Your loss, right? Yeah. Well, we're first with a little bunch of guys here. So Drew has reached his final 3. That is our big-time guy right now. But I'll tell you what, Simons is getting up there. That is for sure. Let's look at the top 25. Ohio State wins. Tennessee now jumps to 2. Bama at 3. You got Oak State at 4. Texas A&M jumps still. I know they beat number 15 Missouri, so I guess so. They jump up 4 spots. Utah had the bye, so they go up to number 6. USC right now sitting at 7. Clemson at 8 jumps up a couple spots over the men at Florida State. Michigan at 9, and Louisville rounds at the top 10. Georgia loses to Auburn. They drop all the way down to 14. We saw Missouri losing to Texas A&M. Wow. Kansas State, LSU, and TCU now get into the rankings. West Virginia lost to Oklahoma State. I mean, that's a top 5 loss. That's tough. But they're still ranked. But yeah, Ohio State, Tennessee, Alabama right now are your top 3. Garrett Green on the rise. Jalen Milroe on the rise for Alabama, looking for that Heisman. And same with Josh Hoover from TCU. On the rise right now in the Heisman Trophy race, but Stribling right now with the lead. Let's check out some stats. Passing yards pretty high, averaging about 291 a game. The picks, though, yeah. Gotta try to cut down on the interceptions. Right now, he leads us in rushing as well. Surprising because obviously with the sacks, you get that rushing yards taken away. But Tobinian averaging 5.1 a carry, 6 touchdowns for Jaquindon Jackson. Luke Haas is going to lead us in yards and catches, which is not surprising. You could say he's the best receiver kind of on this team. I'd like to see Armstrong get some more touchdowns, only 1 on the season. I'd like to see more of that. Defensively, Danico Slaughter right now leading us in tackles with 58 total tackles. Got Hudson Clark up there, Switzer, Braxton. Gregory has got 17 TFLs with Landon Jackson 13. That was one of the best games from Landon Jackson, other than maybe game 1 of the season. He's got 4.5 sacks. Junkaj has got 4.5. Gregory with 3.5. And then, Slaughter has 3 picks. Same with Jaham Singletary. Slaughter right now is putting up some incredible numbers. He has 11 tackles for loss, 3 picks, high tackle number. He could be up there for, some awards at the end of the season. That is for sure. But we lose to Tennessee, drop to 4-2. Then we'll reach our bye week here, week 7, and then we'll move on to week 8. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Hope you enjoyed the game today. It was pretty nuts. Just hit that like button, subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.